Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Virgo's mid-month soul path check-in for the mid-month of November to the end of November. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, you can do so in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank yous out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you. I also want to remind everybody to check out your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising, for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the beginning of the month readings, and you can also check out the new moon and the full moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Virgo's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights, and I only take jumpers from the deck. While there may be moments of silence while I'm shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you hear within yourself. You might hear a word or song lyrics. You might see something in your mind's eye. You might smell something that reminds you of something. Do pay attention to all of these, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we're not together in the physical. I am connecting to your energy, and in a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. All right. We have the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and at the bottom we have the Sun card here. So, mid-November seems pretty good here. It seems like we're starting out the mid-November really feeling this blissful energy here. It's like all your cups of emotion are full, and really, to me, this is a celebratory energy. But it's like a celebration of the heart. And I really get a lot of like gratitude coming off of this. And then we have the 7 of Wands here. So you have persevered to get to this point. I feel like in the past, perhaps at the beginning of November, maybe even in October, you definitely felt like you needed to be in this protective stance. And you kind of felt poked and prodded by the universe here. But the divine, the spirit, whatever your path may be, is coming in with this Ace of Pentacles energy. So the divine is handing you this abundance, and I feel like a greater efficiency with your manifestations, things like this. But this is exactly what you need to embark on this journey that is before you here. This is what you need to take you beyond this garden gate. In a lot of ways, this is this porthole energy. You're getting what you need to continue forward, and you are. This is really putting you in a position to be the authority in your life. You're really sitting in your own power. And really what this is the Spirit has given you this promotion, you could say. And you're definitely in this leadership position in your life here. And at the bottom, this is all writing on this sun card here. So there has been some certain level of enlightenment here with these energies. But you're definitely moving into your success, and you're doing so quite positively. Like I said, this is like this celebration of the heart, and this child here has their heart open. They're open, and also you're kind of moving forward with this inner child really being taken care of here, as we have the children here too, in this celebratory energy. So you are moving forward with this fun kind of energy, and you're basking under the warmth of the divine here, and you're feeling very light in your being as you move through the second half of November here. All right, this is the Scrying Eye Oracle deck. We'll get 3 cards and a bottom card from this, and then we'll do the same with the bottom split. Excuse me. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Virgo's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. 3 cards, please. That came right out. So powering up. Satsang. 1 more, please. Mystic Tree Baba. At the bottom we have, excuse me, at the bottom we have the map. So, powering up here. This is kind of what you're doing, especially when this enlightenment rolls in, and you kind of step out of this protective stance and into this heart celebration stance. But this is really allowing you to see through the cloud of the mind here. And part this defensive stance is the cloud of the mind that you have been trying to get yourself out of. And it does appear that the clouds do clear. The clouds are lifting here. And this is you really taking your power back, feeling very determined as you move forward in being in this leadership position. You're showing a lot of courage in doing this too. Almost in the phrase, the odds were against you, but you have overcome these odds. This is also you embracing your true color, your true nature, where in the past you may have been suppressing it so that others might feel more comfortable around you, but you are embracing your true colors now, and you're regathering your energy. My voice keeps going out, so there may be something that you need to vocalize surrounding that, but you are coming into a greater belief in yourself and really finding this inner strength. This is also providing you with a lot of freedom, which in the past you may have felt somewhat restricted. But you are taking control of your life here, and facing whatever fears may be surrounding you. And you're releasing any negative thoughts and that this rough patch that you've been through has been a rite of passage here, and you are accepting these lessons learned, and you're getting up here, whereas you may have felt a little down, and that's why you're in this protective stance. You're now getting up and getting up into this heart celebration. So that is a really great way to get up. And here we have satsang. So satsang is literally means this. I'm drawing a blank. The spiritual community here. So this is a community of a like mind, like heart. It really has this like kind of family vibe to it. But this is also speaking of this celebratory energy, and this celebratory energy of the heart, again, with the Ten of Cups. But this is a group of people that you're going to be able to learn and share, give and receive with. And I feel a lot of spiritual discussions really coming out of this network of people is really what it is. But this is really helping you cultivate this open-hearted energy here, which seems to be quite important for your ability to move forward here. Then we have the Mystic Tree Baba. So you are going through a lot of spiritual and personal growth here. You are feeling very grounded, very rooted in this. As you move forward, you're feeling quite healthy, whereas this protective stance, even though we put these things up to protect ourselves, they actually diminish our energies in a lot of way. But with this kind of put to the side, you're really feeling more healthy. And you're finding, what am I trying to say? The shade and the shelter of this new spiritual and personal growth is really making you feel protected at this time. You don't have to protect yourself. This spiritual energy is kind of protecting you at this time. But you are definitely feeling abundant, and you feel there's this sense of completeness coming off of this. And moving forward, you're feeling a little bit more calm. And really, what I always say about this card is this is the chill card. So this is kind of you in your chill zone. And nothing can really break this chill. And then at the bottom we have the map here. So you kind of know where you're going now. And after dropping this defense, you can see this your pathway more clearly now. So this is also indicating that you are embarking on a spiritual journey, and I feel like this is kind of a new chapter for you. The past is really gone now, and you can now step into this new journey in the right way, because you know which way to go now. You can see it, and it's like the divine has given you this map here. This is also an indication of a lot of new opportunities coming your way here. So you are going to have some choices on how to get to your final destination here. But you are really seeking for a greater level of peace here, and that does appear to be what's at the end of this map here. But the Spirit is also saying you're on the right track. You're on the right track. Just keep paying attention to the Spirit. Follow this map that resides within yourself. and you should be well on your way. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Virgo's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. Three cards, please. Thank you. Astral sight. Thank you. All right, that's... Alrighty. Oops. That's not how that was. All right. So we have Astral Sight, the Ancient One, the Path to Heaven, the Woman of Water, and at the bottom we have the Mushroom People. So this is the Path to Heaven. Now, I have to remind everybody that these are not religious specific readings. These are talking about energies. So this is talking about this energy of heaven here. Unless, of course, you're engaged in one or more of these traditions, in which case the reading can take on another layer for you. So we have the astral sight here. So I feel like this is what you're getting. This is why you can see this map clearly here. But you are coming into a heightened clairvoyancy at the mid to end of November, and this is what's allowing you to glimpse these spiritual sights here. But you're starting to see things more from a spiritual, through a spiritual lens, or the soul lens, or whatever your path is, however you word these things. You're starting to see things through that lens now. You may even be getting premonitions of the future. But you're definitely seeing things. You might be seeing auras. You might be able to peer into the Akashic records, things like this. This is higher vision of things. You may be astral projecting, things like this. So, or you may be having lucid dreaming. So do keep a dream journal, meditation journal, and definitely write these things down. But you are kind of seeing where dimensions overlap. You're in this middle zone where you can kind of see both at the same time. And then we have the Ancient One here. So, like I said with the Akashic records, you are coming into this ageless wisdom. And being in this middle point of being able to see and have access to the wisdom of the mundane sphere, but also the spiritual sphere. And you're coming in contact with entities on these planes, these bearers of knowledge, guardians of hidden treasures and hidden mysteries. And the Spirit is kind of saying, do be mindful and take everything with a grain of salt, because in these middle zones, there are entities that are truthful, but there are also entities that are somewhat deceptive. That doesn't mean they're bad. That's just part of their nature. There's light and dark in these zones. So do take everything with a grain of salt, and do know that power, knowledge, and wisdom can be harnessed from both the light and the dark, but they do require a different approach here. All right. And with this 10 of Cups and the Sun card, you definitely find yourself moving forward on this path to heaven, metaphorically speaking. This is speaking of this inner heaven, if you will. And as you see, you're kind of moving into a place where these dark energies of your past can no longer reach. As you can see, this individual cannot ascend up. It has to stay down. And what I always say, it looks like they're selling concessions at the bottom of the path to heaven. Here, buy the T-shirt. So you are moving into this. And what is heaven? Heaven is this the highest place. So it is the highest of the astral realms, you could say. But you're getting this ease of passage on your journey, and as you move through November, you're having this kind of like weightless, soft, ascending kind of energy taking place. And this is really making for quite a beautiful journey that you're on. You're leaving these dark energies from your past behind. And you're almost moving into a place where they can no longer even be in your presence, because you kind of have up-leveled them here. But again, this open-hearted and gratitude energy really comes off of this, and you're feeling exuberant as you move forward through November. And here we have the Woman of Water. So these are not gender specific. This is talking about the feminine aspect of with the water. Water in tarot is emotion. So this is talking about this feminine aspect to emotion here. Whether you're a man or a woman, we all have masculine and feminine aspects to us, believe it or not. So you are moving forward feeling very emotionally abundant, again with this open-hearted energy. You're feeling very emotionally wealthy, and you're really eager for these new experiences that are in front of you. You're really embodying this ease of being, feeling compassionate and showing compassion to yourself, the inner child, and those around you in this new community of people. This is really making you feel quite content. And you're showing yourself a lot of self-love, which is quite important here. And what I always say is, like, these waters are like the waters that are polishing this gemstone of your heart here. And that's kind of what this journey forward is doing for you. I feel like in the past, a lot of debris or like barnacles have attached to this heart, and this has made it difficult for you to have it open. But this energy is definitely removing any debris from it. Not only removing debris, but polishing it so that it really shines here. And here at the bottom, we have the mushroom people here. So this is, and I feel like this is kind of you, like this deceptively powerful. It's like a big power in a little package here. So you're coming with a lot of power that may not, people may not expect from you, but it's like you have it under your coat, and whenever you need to, you just, you can utilize that. This is also signifying there's an approaching change here on your journey. So this is like the first chapter of your new story here. And so when the second chapter comes, there is an approaching change. And I feel like this change that's coming is this greater wisdom that's yet to be revealed to you. And this is going to give you a lot of inspiration. This is also saying, again, pay close attention to any signs, synchronicities, your visions, your dreams, and really, again, write these things down. But you, on this journey, it seems to be there's a lot of learning taking place, specifically in the spiritual spectrum, not religious, but spiritual. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Virgo's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. All right. So we have infinity and inner sun here. So you're definitely getting these like visions. This very much seems like you could put this on top of this card. And imagery lines up pretty well. But you are getting this vision into the infinite here. Again, coming in contact with spirit entities, maybe ancestors here, these animal nature spirits. Again, gaining access to Akashic record and a sacred geometry of these liminal spaces here. But your third eye intuition and this spiritual sight is kind of at a 10, we could say. It's up there right now. And this inner sun, this celebration of the heart, it's like you put these two together. So you are really nurturing and paying close attention to this inner sun. And this has become your compass, really, on your map here. And this inner sun is really illuminating your whole life here as you really pay close attention to that and let this be your guide. This is also indicating that you are really heeding this inner call of the heart and moving accordingly. And again, we have this third eye area really lit up here. So it's really this inner sun of the heart. It really ignites all the upper chakras here. The heart is the pathway to these higher realms and higher dimensions here. But you are moving forward, really feeling content, and there's this completeness. You feel complete being on this new journey. Even though you're not at your destination, you feel complete and like you're where you're supposed to be. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Virgo's inner climate like, inner landscape like on their soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. 2 or 3 cards, please. That's way too many. Come on. 2 or 3, please. Thank you. Blue whale, please give us 1 or 2 more. All right. Thank you. All right. We have the blue whale. So, unity. Definitely this satsang is going to make you feel this united energy. You're going to feel a union with these individuals. Resonance again with you're going to really resonate with these people, but you're beginning to resonate with your path. In the past, you have felt like it's almost like a energy tug of war in the past, where you're not really resonating because it's like this struggle uphill type of energy. But now that you've put this energy to rest, this protective stance to rest, you're really starting to resonate with your path. And again, like I said, you feel in flow with this. You are really excited and feel this like complete. You're one with your path here. You're really resonating with it. And the magnificence of this change that you find yourself in, and these this new energetic place that you find yourself in, being in these liminal spaces, getting this liminal information, and mastery. So you're really coming into this mastery of yourself and of these new talents, abilities, and this mastery of this sight here. And I feel like you may have resisted some of this, what people say, like this third eye awakening. You've kind of resisted that because of things that may have happened in the past, but you're at a different place now, and you're really embracing these things. You're not pushing them away. And then we have the dragonfly, so magic. There's definitely an undercurrent of magic taking place in this. I'm not sure what exactly you're doing, but it does seem to be working for you. Spontaneity. Once you're out from underneath this and you're in this heart celebration energy, you find yourself moving very spontaneously as you move forward. Immediacy. So you're kind of moving like this dragonfly here that changes directions with like the snap of a finger. And so this is kind of how you're moving. And this type of energy makes it hard for these past energies to follow and find you, because you're moving here and there, and you're on your path. They don't know what your path is. They can't see it. And change. You're embracing this change, and you see that it is a much needed change. Right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Virgo's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. Thank you. One more, please. One more, please. All right, we'll take them. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, all right, okay. This is hee hee ha ha ho ho hee hee. This is someone is laughing at you. So definitely, and these people from the past may be quote unquote laughing at you, but it is really a cry. They almost have to laugh to save face, but it's not funny to them at all. When no one's looking, they are probably shedding a tear and not doing this laughing. And also, just in general, when you start to embark on a journey that other people may not see as like practical or things like that, something they wouldn't do, or that's not what you know that's not what we expected of you. There's always going to be people laughing at you, and no matter what, there's always somebody laughing at you. I'm sure there's people out there that are laughing at me, and that's great. Have a good laugh. It doesn't affect me in the least. And there's a quote. It's Tupac Machiavelli, where he says, and I'll paraphrase, but he says, "People will hate you for whatever you do. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. Someone will find a reason to hate on you for that." And that's just how some people are, and that is only your problem if you make it your problem. And then it says, "Not unfolding the way it should, the universe." So this is definitely how you felt prior to this mid-month, when you're in this protective stance, and whatever happened in the past. I know Virgos have gotten a lot of rough relationship readings in the past couple months, and there was definitely most likely the the thought or sentiment that the universe is not unfolding the way that it should. This is not the way that my life is supposed to be. This is not what I manifested. This is not what I asked for. But again, the universe can only unfold the way that it is meant to unfold. Everything is happening exactly to a divine design here. Because if you would have not gone through these past hardships, you would not be on this new path now. So those things, even though they were unpleasant, they've paved a way for and conditioned you so that you can be ready to embark on this new journey here. But definitely in the past, it says pigs and fish surround you. So in the past, you definitely felt like, oh, like I'm surrounded by this metaphorical pigs and fish. This is not, and pigs and fish are both stinky. So there's something kind of fishy, stinky about like these energies that you were in, that you were not resonating with them in the way that you had thought it would work out. But do know that this has been such a pain in your back, essentially, this being surrounded by this, that this has actually been the catalyst to force you into this new pathway. And then we have mushroom. So with these visions, this astral sight, finding these liminal spaces. And again, we have the mushroom people here. So there's something about, and this may be for some of you, I have to be careful in what I say here, but you may be utilizing sacred sacraments at this time. This may come into play with these visions and this opening up of what I was saying, this third eye kind of energy, which you may have resisted in the past, but there's definitely some mushroom energy coming through right here. All right. Please give us 2 cards for what is on Virgo's soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022. 2 cards, please. All right, we have the Prophet and okay. The Scales. Why can't I pick this up? And the Turtle. Sea Turtle, excuse me. So definitely, like I was saying, you'll have moments where you're kind of seeing into the future here. You're getting this spiritual vision here, and this is you're definitely going to have these prophetic moments where you may have prophetic dreams or visions, premonitions that are going to play an important role in your path moving forward. And she is really embraced by and embracing, he or she, embraced by this serpent. So the serpent is this secret, sacred knowledge here. So again, with this ancient one energy here. And so this is something that is becoming your ally here. And this is not at a distance. This is right in your face here. And not in a negative way, but this is up close and personal with these energies, with these entities. And the Scales here. So you are finding greater balance as you move forward and into these zones, which I feel like you initially you would expect to feel unbalanced by moving into this this type of energy of this hyperspace of this cosmic liminal zones, but you're finding greater balance as you do this. And this is also making you feel quite empowered within yourself. You're also weighing out what stays and what goes here on your path, because you can see where you're going. And you see that not everything can go with you. And then we have the Sea Turtle. So the Sea Turtle swims a great distance for an animal its size. And it will swim for a long time until finally it comes on its Paradise Island shore, and it can go up onto the sand and bask in this tropical sunlight in paradise. And this is kind of what I feel like you're doing. You're coming to this inner shore of this inner paradise here after this long journey. So that's wonderful. All right. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Virgos with for what is on their soul path for mid-November to the end of November 2022? What would you like to leave Virgos with for a parting message? So we have the Seven of Wands again. All right. The High Priestess. One more, please. Now, come on, that's way too many. Don't worry, if those are meant to come back out, they'll come back out again. One more, please. One more. Thank you. Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have the King of Cups. So again, this is highlighting this this protective stance and the importance to put it down, but it's also highlighting the fact that this is temporary energy. And that you can step out of this protective stance. You've persevered through this energy long enough, and this poke and prod from the universe, now that you're getting on the correct path, is going to subside for you. Then we have the High Priestess here. So you're really coming into these hidden talents that you may not have known that you had. And it's like this powerful energy that was unexpected here. You're really moving forward with a lot of intuition. It's like your intuition is your guide here at this time. And again, the spiritual insights, spiritual sight here, you're gaining a lot of spiritual insights into a lot of different areas as you move forward. And again, utilizing this sacred knowledge here. It's like your subconscious mind is now becoming, moving to the front. It's becoming the foreground here. But there is things that have yet to be revealed to you because you've just begun this journey. And so there's a lot down this path that will be revealed in time. But part of what you're headed towards is this Ten of Pentacles energy. So this long-term success here, and this is monetary to some extent, but this is, I'm feeling more of a spiritual, on this soul level type of thing. This is long-term success in the soul, in your heart. But this is definitely coming with some wealth here. There's wealth on your path. And at the bottom, we have the King of Cups here. So you're definitely moving forward compassionately. You're showing yourself a lot of compassion, which I feel like in the past you may have foregone that to try to attempt to save someone else with your compassion. But you're redirecting that energy now, and this is really allowing you to have a greater emotional balance here. And when these people from the past come up and they give you a little smirk, or there you might hear winds of someone laughing at you, or cracking a joke or gossiping about you, you're handling this very diplomatically, and you're not allowing them to draw you into conflict. And with the Page of Cups, you are definitely embarking on this new journey of intuitive messages as you move forward. Then we have the Wheel card. So this is definitely, luck is on your side with this. The wheel is turning in your favor here. And again, this is setting you on your path of destiny. and these opportunities for destiny. But really, you are winning the game, if you will. You're winning. And you're winning because of this change that's taken place here. And so this is this energy that you're moving away from, or that perhaps you already have left, but the sting of this still remains here and has maybe left some shadows. So there might be some shadow work that you need to do within yourself to untether yourself to this past energy. There may also be some addictions you are leaving behind. You're definitely leaving fear behind. But like I said earlier, this past energy really had you restricted in a lot of different ways, and you're breaking those chains to where you're not going to be in bondage anymore. This can also speak of temptation. So again, with this this addiction, but I feel like there is a temptation to go back. And the Spirit is saying, don't go back. The path is laid for you to move forward, not so much to move back. So the Spirit is saying, continue to move forward. If you go back, you're going to be trapped again. This is also speaking of unhealthy or toxic relationships here. So I feel like this is kind of what you're moving away from, is this toxic relationship. And that the fact that you deserve so much better than that. So we have the Temperance angel, again with this balance energy. As you move away from this, you find greater balance, greater stability. You may have felt a little frantic is the word that's coming to mind. I don't feel like that's accurate, but that type of energy where it's not really directed. This is providing you with the correct patience to harness your energy in the proper way. You're really stepping onto your purpose. And again, you're finding yourself mastering these liminal spaces, as this Temperance angel has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. So you have 1 foot in the spirit and 1 foot in the physical reality, and you're finding balance that way. And your new day is dawning as this sun is emerging from the mountains in the background here. You're really connecting with your spirit guides. Your inner guide seems to be very heightened. And this is all happening because you were seeking the divine to come in and help you out here. And that's exactly what they're doing. Your heart is open. Your heart has the name of God written above it. You're, again, with this third eye energy, is really lit up. So your intuition is really, like I said, on a 10, and you're really spreading your wings as you power up, and you're really taking flight here. And whatever this new path is, has been mixed up for you by the hand of the divine. So the divine is mixing this elixir up for you that is your new path. So do step on the new path. Don't go back. All right. We're going to go ahead and leave this reading here. Virgos, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-November to the end of November. This looks really good. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. It really does mean so much. And again, Virgos, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.